In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 30th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Mariners versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Seattle Mariners will be facing off against the Arizona Diamondbacks on Sunday afternoon in the final game of a 3-game interleague set. Luis Castillo will take the ball for the Mariners, while Merrill Kelly makes the start for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have lost 3 of their last 4 games. Despite their slump, they are playing well offensively and scored 12 runs in their last 3 games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they've done a good job batting against right-handers, and Castillo has been shaky on the mound in recent starts, giving up 15 runs in his last 5 starts. He gave up 10 runs in his last 3 starts in Arizona and will have a hard time slowing down the Diamondbacks in this game. The Mariners have won 3 of their last 5 games. They are also playing well offensively and scored 22 runs in their last 3 games. But they will struggle offensively in this game because they have struggled against right-handers this season, and Kelly has done a good job on the mound for the Diamondbacks, especially at home, where he gave up 7 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 4 runs in his last 2 home starts and will keep Seattle's offense in check. So the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. Looking at the last 7 outings, Luis Castillo is 2-2 with a 3.56 earned run average with 9 walks and 44 strikeouts in 43 innings, while Merrill Kelly is 4-1 with a 3.3 earned run average with 16 walks and 44 strikeouts in 43.2 innings. Neither team has hit well with runners in scoring position this season, as Seattle is 17th with a .251 team batting average in those situations, while Arizona is 21st with a .248 batting average as a team. Runs have been hard to come by in this series, and Saturday's game was a battle with a lot of zeros on the board, and we have a much better pitching matchup on Sunday than what we had in Saturday's matchup. Castillo and Kelly have top-tier stuff for their respective rotations, and I could easily see a 1-4 or even 1-3 wins kind of game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus San Diego Padres. The Padres have won the first 2 games of this series and look to complete the sweep over the slumping Rangers. The Rangers have lost the first 2 games of this series, 4 of their last 5 games, and 6 of their last 8 games. They are still in first place in the American League West, but only have a slim 1-game lead over the Houston Astros. However, they recently bolstered their rotation, trading for New York Mets ace Max Scherzer. The Padres have won 3 of their last 4 games as they fight to get back into the playoff race. They are 3 games under .500 and 9 games out of first place in the National League West and 5.5 games out of the wild card. The San Diego Padres look like a team that's slowly starting to get their act together, and they need to take advantage of home games if they're going to make August interesting in terms of playoff hopes. Cody Bradford has been hit or miss despite the small sample size. Blake Snell has been fantastic with his 2.61 earned run average and 1.27 WHIP, and he has a 2.82 earned run average at home with a .188 allowed batting average. The potent Rangers lineup that leads the majors in runs scored has been stifled in this series, only scoring 1 run. They were shut out in their last game, and they will not break out of their offensive slump in this game. The main reason is they will be facing Snell, who leads baseball in earned run average and is coming off a great start. In that start at home, he gave up 1 run, and in his previous 4 home starts, he did not give up any runs. Look for him to have another stellar outing facing a slumping Texas team. The Padres have totaled 11 runs in this series, and while they will get some runs off Bradford and the Texas bullpen, they will not light up the scoreboard. However, they will not have to with Snell on the hill, as the Padres will get the W and complete the series sweep. I have to lean toward the hot Padres at home with the clear starting pitching edge. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Nathan Eovaldi has been one of the American League's best all season, while Blake Snell has been untouchable for 2 months. Even with both lineups having very productive months, they get slowed down on Sunday. The total has gone under in both games of this series. Snell leads the majors in earned run average, and in his last 5 home starts he has only given up 1 run, and that was in his last home start. He will get it done on the mound again facing a Rangers team that has only mustered 1 run in the 2 games in this series. San Diego has totaled 11 runs in the series, and they will get some runs again, but not many. Add that to another great outing from Snell, and you get a low-scoring affair here. This will be a fascinating pitcher's duel. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Baltimore Orioles. The New York Yankees and Baltimore Orioles will wrap up their 3-game series in Baltimore on Sunday night. The Orioles have been one of the hotter teams in baseball and passed the Tampa Bay Rays last weekend and moved into first place in the American League East. The Yankees have struggled this season with consistency and had to play much of the last 2 months without 2022 MVP Aaron Judge. Judge's return certainly strengthens the Yankees lineup, but he can't help the pitching staff. Severino has been dreadful thus far this season with an earned run average near 7 and an extremely high whip. He was pounded by the Orioles in his only meeting with Baltimore and could very well be knocked out of the rotation if the Yankees are able to get a starter through a trade. Kremer, meanwhile, has been remarkably reliable for the Orioles this season with 10 wins and 11 quality starts. He comes in with an extra day's rest after giving the Orioles 7 strong innings on Monday night and saving a depleted Orioles bullpen. Kremer has been effective against the Yankees this season with a 3.75 earned run average and 1 win in 2 starts. The Orioles sit at the top of the division for a myriad of reasons, one of which has been Dean Kremer. Kremer has been exceptionally sharp during the course of July, and during night games he's dropped both his walks given and home run rate. Along with that, the Orioles have hit the ball best at home, while New York posts their worst batting split during night games. What's more, the bread and butter of New York's offense has been homers, and the well has dried up a bit for them in July. You have 2 starting pitchers in Severino and Kremer who both have terrible percentile numbers in a lot of analytics, but the difference for me here is that the Orioles seem to have a knack for winning with Kremer on the mound, as he's been one of the most profitable pitchers in baseball, while Severino's put the Yankees behind the 8 ball more often than not when he starts, and I think this game ends up being no different. So the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. The 2 teams have been even coming into the series with a 5-5 mark against each other this season. One constant has been the 2 teams' ability to score runs, with the overhitting going 7-2-1 in the 10 meetings. Severino was pounded by Baltimore earlier this season and comes in with an earned run average close to 7. The Yankees have gone over the total in 3 of Severino's last 4 starts as well. The Orioles have gone over in 3 of Kremer's last 5 starts. Expect some hitting on Sunday night at Camden Yards. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.